In a quiet ashram nestled among hills, a wise guru lived with his devoted disciples. One peaceful morning, the disciples gathered around their master and said, "Guruji, we wish to go on a pilgrimage. We believe it will help us find inner peace." The guru, wise and calm, looked at them with knowing eyes and agreed. But before they departed, he handed each disciple a single bit of gourd and said gently, "Wherever you go, keep this with you." The disciples, though puzzled, respected the instruction and set off on their sacred journey. From holy rivers to ancient temples, from sacred mountains to silent monasteries, the disciples carried the bitter gourds with them faithfully. They bathed in holy waters, chanted mantras, walked barefoot on sacred ground, and performed rituals at every stop. Weeks passed in devotion and discipline. Yet, something inside still felt restless. Peace, it seemed, remained just out of reach. And so, with hearts still searching, they returned to the ashram. Upon their return, the guru welcomed them home. He looked into their eyes and asked softly, "Did your minds find peace?" A wave of silence passed over the group. Their shoulders lowered, faces disappointed. They had journeyed far, but still carried the same inner weight. Without judgment, the guru asked a disciple to collect all the bitter gourds and prepare a vegetable dish from them for everyone. As the meal was served, the disciples tasted it with anticipation. But the guru took one bite, frowned, and said, "It's still bitter, even after visiting every holy place." The disciples looked at one another confused. One said, "Guruji, it's naturally bitter. How can pilgrimage change its taste?" The guru smiled, a warm, gentle smile, and replied, "Exactly. This is the lesson I hoped you would understand. Just as the bitter gourd remained unchanged despite its journey, so will a person remain the same unless they choose to change from within." He continued, "No matter how many temples you visit or rituals you perform, if your thoughts are impure, if your heart holds restlessness, no external place can grant you peace. True pilgrimage," the guru said, "is not walking to a holy place. It's walking into your own self. Peace is not a destination. It is the result of awareness, mindfulness, and inner transformation. Unless the mind becomes calm and the thoughts turn inward, no journey, no matter how sacred, can truly fulfill you." The disciples sat in silence, realizing that their search had always been outward, when the real temple was within. And so, dear listener, the bitter truth is this: you cannot sweeten life by changing the world around you. You must transform your inner world. Peace, happiness, fulfillment, they don't wait in faraway lands. They bloom when the mind is still and the heart is open. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to reflect. What bitter gourd are you carrying with you? And what within you needs to change? If you found meaning in this story, please like this video to support mindful content, subscribe for more soul-touching stories, and share this message with someone who's searching for peace. Your true journey begins not with your feet, but with your mind.